and welcome. You're watching this special Budget 2026 on NewsX segment called My Budget Wishlist. And joining us today is Mr. Abhijeet Sinha, Program Director, National Highways for Electric Vehicles and National Program Director of EODB. Sir, can you help us with your top 5 Budget 2026 wish list?
Thank you for having me here. I will start with those which are very less heard and very less discussed. Cultural economy is something which we are seeing for the first time, doing a very good growth in terms of return on the infrastructure, return on the investment, and also the development which the state government has taken over. In last budget, when our FM spoke very extensively about how multiple destinations, which are religious tourism, wellness tourism, and medical tourism, are to be developed in a way that we able to attract more footfall, international tourist and domestic tourist both. Uttar Pradesh has always given a very good signs of doing this so in an organized manner so that you have a success example. And we expect that the way Uttar Pradesh tourism has moved, and at the same time, you're seeing that the trend has changed. The other state, Goa, and many multiple states has their tourism has gone down. So definitely, this changing shift is requiring a lot of infrastructure to be clubbed with these new destinations growing up, and they will bring more outcomes expected to be discussed in this budget. Second is export economy. Export economy is something which we are not much aware until we had this debatable discussion on a global forum on tariff war and product related WTO violations and the conflict that India and US felt at that time when these tariffs were coming and introduced almost every next day. Most of them, they were focused on the product export. Majority of them, they were not covering the services export. So there is a $1 trillion product and service dream that India is expecting with this budget. And this mission has recently received a very timely cabinet approval of around 25,060 crore rupees for the financial year 2025 to 2030-31. These approvals are well in time and they're going to strengthen the export-led growth through a strategic shift. And that shift, which is expected in this budget to be outlined in a more detailed manner, is to create a single window outcome-based adaptive mission response, which combines majority of fragmented schemes of Government of India to strengthen our services sector to be export ready. Third is very interesting, and I think all of us, we are very well talking about is tech for circular economy. What technologies we are going to expect when you talk about electric vehicle, decarbonization of surface transport, and clean mobility, you are at the same time talking about a lot of energy demand to our grids, to our thermal plants. Are we going to charge our electric vehicle with a thermal plant which is burning coal inside it or oil inside it? No. This is where Tech for Circular Economy is expecting a push, a facilitation from budget 2026 and 7 in terms of solar, green fuel, and more about it like hydrogen and wind. So expected to bring some technologies to give tech for economy to be circular in shape, not into an oil economy or an consumer economy. Third is about people. Budget always have a segment and a component of ease of living, ease of taxation filing, sometimes some exemptions, sometimes some waivers. And this time we're expecting a development-based, comfort and happiness-based governance investment. So this brings digital public infrastructure in it. This also brings everything that we are using as individual citizen, right from passport to voter ID, any certificate or any KYC, any sort of digital verification. These all are going to serve people to make their life easy. And the way our economy is growing, India is one of those countries which has huge amount of transactions happening from e-commerce to mobile phone from bank transactions to UPI. And each one of them has also a potential position to make our life difficult. So making a digital infrastructure investment and couple of very exciting announcement is what we are expecting from ease of living side, which is an evolved phase and evolved edition of ease of doing business after a significant work that government has done in last 10 years. Last but not least, government has recently announced that India is going to witness a third generation, or fourth generation, we can say, fourth generation of mobility. Mobility means the automobiles, the way we drive, the way our accidents and our penalties, our violations are recorded, the way vehicle communicate with the traffic and enforcement agencies, the way we are doing the tolling, parking, charging, and the kind of ease of mobility we are expecting and we are facing today. With incoming fast tag technology, it has moved to a significant amount of ease. But in coming time, when the toll plazas are being removed, it is going to change a lot of work. It is going to change a lot of dynamic around it to make it possible. And when these vehicles are going to talk to each other, when they are going to be connected, B2B connectivity, these are expecting a huge amount of infrastructure deployment, digital infrastructure deployment on roads. And with the work which India has done in last 10 years, we have very good roads. Definitely, there are people who are speeding up on those roads, making violations, and also ending up having accidents. So, how do we connect and how do we control those? Is going to be a big challenge in coming time. So, we also expect a mobility related announcement in this budget to be focused on this third generation of connected vehicle.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us.